watch out! Look at the height. He's definitely been worn down a little.
Yeah, you got to figure he'll be hurting this far into a match against The Undertaker.
Cactus Jack is a truly relentless competitor, but is that enough to capture a victory tonight?
We have a lot of relentless guys on the roster. What separates Jack is his sadistic edge. He needs to not hold back and show no mercy. Not that he does things any other way.
The Undertaker bringing the hammer down with that one.
I don't know about making someone famous. Popped up, no way.
Yes way!
What power! Tombstone!
This spells trouble for Cactus Jack.
The cover! And Undertaker is your winner tonight. Now count out as he takes things out of the ring. Equalizer in hand, and he is just goading his opponent to make the first move.
Sledgehammer right to the gut.
Oh, wow! Given a new meaning to the move hammer throw.
Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible.
Letting out every ounce of frustration and rage and then some. And it must be garbage day because out comes the can.
I can't watch this anymore. Just someone make it stop.
Come on, this has gone way too far. Just stop this already.
Oh, my God. Holding nothing back, striking over and over again. There has to be permanent damage being done right now.
Undertaker draining the life out of his opponent.
And nothing can stop the dead man. Elbow thrown to break up the maneuver.
Choke bomb!
Looking to do a little clanging and banging with that sledgehammer. He just flipped the script there.
Running DDT! And now he's back into the ring.
That should strike fear in your opponent. Has that sledgehammer and is just daring his opponent to move first.
He's just taunting his victim now.
And now he gets back into the ring.
Good God, what force. The hammer dropped. Literally. Something might be broken.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
Nothing fancy here. Tasting victory.
Backed up. Elevates his shoulder ahead of the count.
This isn't even close to over.
He puts him into the corner.
Ooh, sledgehammer to the body. This is not for the faint of heart.
No, this is just overkill.
This is just unnecessary. This is no way to treat any human being. Taker scaling the ropes and dropping down on the arm.
The Undertaker with a vintage tombstone.
That could finish off Khali.
Taking advantage of the opportunity. There's two. Oh, he kicked out.
Wait, are we sure that was not a 3 count?
You can't count that high, Sax. That was one of the closest near falls you'll ever see.
I think the Undertaker might be happy about that kick out. He is just out a beating, and it looks like it's not done.
These men have been all gas and no break.
The dead man has him up.
Tombstone.
Taker just turned his lights out.
The cover. And that will end it.
This is what we expect out of Extreme Rules. No one is safe.
I don't know if I want to go on this trip, guys, but
You might have to because it's the final time, the last ride.
the agility of The Undertaker on full display there.
When you're not concerned about the rules, you have to think your mind runs a little wild, Corey.
When there are no rules, there are no consequences. Just let that dark part of your mind take over and run wild. Grabbing a kendo stick, any connection with flesh will definitely leave a rust.
And it's time to play the game, as they say, with this sledgehammer. WWE Universe wants tables. Well, they've got tables.
Back into the ring now. Oh, disturbing impact. The Rock hoping to head this attack off at the pass.
The Rock has to devise a new plan here.
Lifted and completely helpless here. Oh, man, through the table.
That cannot be what that table was meant for.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
Taking a nasty hit from a flying chair.
Action spilling toward us. This is probably a good time to take our things and go. Caught with a clothesline. Big boot.
The Rock with a great dodge.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. The Deadman scaling the turnbuckles.
Soaring. Oh, man. Treating them like trash, adding insult to injury.
Just bashing them with that hammer. And he just has to be in indescribable pain.
But I highly doubt anybody's going to throw in the towel, though. Mercilessly attacking over and over with no remorse.
The time has arrived to rest in peace.
Tombstone! What devastation from the Undertaker.
Into the pin. There's two. Oh, he gets the shoulder up before three.
What? Guys, I really thought The Rock was about to be beat.
What? Uh-oh.
Elbow thrown, saying not today.
Step ahead of The Rock.
And avoids taking any damage. Getting him right into the corner.
Oh, using that hammer like this was a track and field event. The Deadman is now taking command. A series of disabling maneuvers from Undertaker. Uh-oh, from way up high. Now way down. Last ride. And cover now for the match. 2. And now about do it, folks.
This is the beginning of the end. Here we go. Now longer way down. Last ride. The Undertaker proving his offense still.
The Deadman has them hoisted up into position. Tombstone by the Undertaker. Taker's about to end another fight. The summit of this steel cage is in sight, gentlemen. And he's on to the top as this crowd holds their breath. He's getting even closer to making an escape.
And now the climb down could be as tough as the climb up for him. And there's the survivor of this steel.
I think it's found its way right by our announce table. In another minute, the chaos could be right on top of us. Undertaker unleashing complete devastation.
And the otherworldly power of the Undertaker seems too much for Punk to overcome. Oh my gosh!
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object. Oh, this is gonna hurt! Few matches have as specific a goal as a tables match. Do you think these competitors came into this with a clear game plan to get their opponent through a table?
I bet they did, but they better be ready to adapt. Tables matches are pure chaos, so any plan you have needs to change on the fly.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Ring-shaking powerbomb. I don't know if Punk can withstand much more of this. It's got to be hard to be CM Punk right now.
He's got a plan for that table, and it does not involve a dinner party.
And he tosses him back in now. Oh, big uppercut. I can't begin to imagine what he's got planned here, guys.
Maybe it's a yard sale. Punk showing how much punishment he can withstand before getting his own offense in.
Maybe Punk's found a new source of aggression to battle back with.
Ooh, great anticipation.
He gets out of the way. Countering each other again and again. A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Momentum on the side of the dead man.
The Undertaker is making a statement.
What a way to get out of that one.
Oh, that'll knock your wind out.
The dead man has decided this ends now.
And down with the tombstone. Hazardous situation for CM Punk.
Turns that back on CM Punk. Totally helpless at the moment.
Oh, put through the...
Big clothesline. Elbow drop right on point.
Oh, man.
He really felt the impact on that one.
And the Undertaker with that heavy-hitting offense right now.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Oh, put through the tape.
Kick lands. Uh-oh. Undertaker! Gonna climb to the top rope, looking for a little old school. Right across the back of the shoulder.
The Reaper with some of his defining offense.
I think Undertaker's opponent's about to take his last ride.
Last ride! Is there any life left in Omos?
Gets driven into the corner.
Peerless position for him to be in.
These are two larger-than-life superstars perched on the ropes. I hope they reinforce the ring.
Oh, the ring imploded. What in the world? Knockout victory. This one is over. Man shattered.
Undertaker has been one of the most feared competitors in WWE for decades now. What is it that has kept him in the upper echelon so long?
Well, it's not one thing, Cole. It's everything. But Taker took it a step further. He's been able to summon the supernatural, which has taken him from fear.
And we have a penitent. He forces a break before the count of two.
Those one counts getting harder and harder to kick out of. Clothesline. No way!
Launch out to the outside.
Throwing all caution to the wind and leaping to the outside.
And he slides him back to the mat. Uh-oh.
The wrong way up.
Into the last ride.
The Undertaker showing why he is intimidation personified. The Giant is reeling to his feet.
The Deadman. Uh-oh. And he was ready for Undertaker.
Popped right in the face.
Put in the corner now.
On the top rope now. Countered right when it was needed. Flapjack. Undertaker is pinned. This might be over. And he only stays down for a 1 count.
Somehow still in this fight. Not down and out yet.
Big boot. Big drop of the leg. Running leg drop. And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
I'm sure the Undertaker can feel his opponent's soul fading as this one continues.
Undertaker is ready to collect another soul, gentlemen. What power!
Tombstone! Can Andre come back from that?
He's in a bad spot on that turnbuckle.
To the outside.
Just look at the methodical attacks from the top.
Whoa, what a landing.
Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Shoulders down, this might do it.
Andre still able to kick out there. Incredible.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
Blast off. Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. Andre the Giant in a tough spot.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done.
Oh, my God! Here's the cover. Does he have him? And this one is over.
Absolutely, Michael. We constantly hear the chants of, "We want tables." And tonight, here they are.
It's weird. I swear I constantly hear chants of "Fire Saxton," and I haven't heard anybody do anything about that yet.
I never heard those chants, Corey.
Not looking good in this position.
Looks like they do not want them inside the ring anymore. Time to venture outside the ropes. Look out! Vaulting plancha, incredible!
A roll of the dice and it pays off in full.
He's doing some dangerous redecorating.
I think the table really ties it all together.
Got them off their feet here.
Ring-shaking powerbomb. Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
He's setting this table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night. Caught in a bad spot.
Oh, put through the table. What?
Oh, my God. He's quickly assuming control here.
Yeah, don't expect him to press pause anytime soon.
Gonna take it old school.
Oh, look out. Old school. The Deadman laying waste to his competition.
The Undertaker with a vintage tombstone pile driver. Taker just turned his lights out. Looking for the victory. 2. No, he beats the count.
Man, oh man, what resilience.
He's got to be running on instinct alone. Not many opponents can take that kind of a shot from Undertaker and keep kicking. You have to think Taker. You know what they say, gentlemen? What do they say, Corey? What goes up must come crashing down.
Superplex from the top.
Unrelenting attack. This has